Hello everyone, my name is Nick, of course, well I think it is, and we're looking at Spy Hunter in this revisited series where I look at games I've previously reviewed, but it was when I was just starting out and my sound was rubbish, so well worth a second look. Spy Hunter, published by US Gold in good old 1985, based on the arcade cabinet by Bally Midway from 2 years previous in 1983, come as a stand-up cabinet vertical or a sit-down one where you had a steering wheel and you can drive around and basically kill all your enemies. They say it was inspired by the James Bond movies and originally was supposed to be, carry a tie-in license. We'll go on novice first of all. Now we're in an Interceptor car, which is basically an armoured sports car. We must drive this thing shooting as many enemy agents as possible and not shooting the normal civilians in the normal cars. But forget that, we'll just shoot them anyway to get out the way. Now, there's this timer going down. I think if we die when that timer's still there, we get an extra car. Once it's run out, if we crash, that's it. Now, those red cars, boom, are the enemy. So, yeah, and there's blue cars as well, or light blue cars. Occasionally, our support truck will turn up, and when we drive up the ramp, get out the way. Oh, God, that's a good start. If we drive up the ramp, we'll get extras like a missile for shooting helicopters, a smoke screen, and also oil. This game did have a pinball spin-off. Bally Midway were big in pinball machines, which I've never seen. But let's just concentrate on this. Now that motorbike is... right, let's get up our support vehicle. If you crash into the side, you're dead. There we go. So we picked up a missile, as you see, on the bottom right. Oops, there's a... yeah, that was a support car trying to come through. If we'd gone up the ramp there, we've got oil. By pushing fire and joystick left, I think we can do an oil slick. So cars behind us, well... blow up or crash. It's getting narrower. Whoops. Our support vehicle is sometimes more hassle than it's worth. There is an option here to turn into a boat, which hopefully I'll show you. I think we have to go down a separate road soon. There we go. Because the bridge is out. Right. Now this is very hard to negotiate. One clip on the side of the road and you're dead. Oh God. That's it. Boom. We're through the boathouse and we're in a boat, which is quite special. I loved this game as a kid. It's been quite a while since I've actually played it. Probably the last review, actually. But I'm doing not too badly. Destroy all the enemy agents. Now, it's said that the arcade game went on forever. I'm not sure how long the Spectrum game goes on for, but I've never completed it. So perhaps that goes on forever as well. These enemy boats are dropping bombs, which I need to avoid. But it's absolutely cool. Look at the frame rate here. Occasionally it gets a little bit jittery when the boat goes back to forwards. And we're back on the road. What a great first game this is. In our armoured boat, armoured sports car right now. This is tricky. We need to let the support car through, and we don't. I think that one was carrying like the gas. Which essentially means your gas cloud, where, well, fog cloud from behind, which blinds the other drivers. The environment does change to desert, right? Fire missile missed. Well done, Nick. I'm just as good as before. I've missed the helicopter, right? Oops, I think we had another missile. We got it there. So you have more than one shot. Brilliant. Here we go. Our timer's run out. So if we die now, we're dead for sure. These light blue cars, cyan cars, we can't destroy. Oops, and we clipped a motorbike. If you kill any of the normal pedestrians or civilians, you get a point deduction. I don't collect points for a while. So, you know, like James Bond, he has to protect the innocent. Or was that RoboCop? We have to protect the innocent and uphold the law. That is RoboCop, isn't it? Right, we're into the desert bit. Hooray! Good. This is going... oh dear. Well done. There's a lot of wreckage on this highway. I never played this on the arcade, but I watched other people playing it. It looked heaps of fun. The Spectrum version, 48k this. They've done a really, really good job. Plays really well. Yeah, an all-time classic, I would have to say. Look at the speed of it going past. Good stuff. How long have you survived on this game if you owned it? Did you have it on any other versions? It did come out on absolutely everything. I think a version came out on the Amiga. Now I'm going to embarrass myself now if I've reviewed it on the Amiga and forgotten. That sometimes happens because we've reviewed quite a few games now. Just try and dodge everything. Here we go. Right. That's cool that you've got a choice of roads. The computer AI isn't brilliant. It will crash into anything and explode straight away. They didn't make cars. They don't make cars like they used to. Right, can we get up to this? No. Great. Great, that's teamwork, that is. Great, the support truck. Can you imagine a Bond film where James Bond is in his sports car and the truck comes behind and he thinks, right, if I go up the ramp, I've got a missile, and then they crash into each other and he gets blown up. Brilliant. Double oh no, that would be. My name's Bond, James Bond. Whenever he turned up, he always told people what his name was. That wasn't a very good spy. It's all about stealth. Hello, my name's Bond, James Bond. Oh no, I've told everyone who I am again. Right, let's get up here. Oh! Into the boat. Now, if we didn't get up to the boat, that bridge is out and we would have just crashed into the river or the sea or whatever it is. Can you feel the speed? Look at that animation of the boat, the water behind, being sloshed about. There's a few cheats to this, infinite time and so forth. But maybe I should have put that in, but I don't know it off by heart. Do you like this one? I think it was well worth going back to. We're not going to go back to all of the ones I did early on, just the, well, the main ones I like the most. And then we might do some of the Commodore Amigas, give that the same treatment as well, because I think there's things like Lotus 1, Lotus 2, which is like classics, which I covered early on. Because basically, when I started the reboot of the channel, of course I was going to review the games I knew the most, but then I was still learning my way how to make good quality videos. Still got a way to go maybe, but hopefully you can see the improvement. Kaboom! What would this James Bond film be called? Kill Everyone. You Only Die Once. No. Oh dear. Sploosh. Game over. Well, yeah, quite good. I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. I don't know how well I did in the first review of this thing, but at least you can hear what I'm saying now without it sounding like I'm talking through a tube. Let's have another go. We'll put it on expert mode this time, see if it makes a big difference. Expert or novice? Expert. Yeah. There we go. Blow up our own truck. It's probably for the best. I can't notice an immediate difference between expert and novice. Maybe there's more cars or you get penalised more if you destroy more civilians. I love a car with a gun on the front. Actually, that's probably not a good idea for me. If there was a Formula 1 game you had a gun on the front, that'd be great. The nearest to it, I suppose, is the Wipeout series and Roll Cage on the PlayStation, which I have reviewed both of those. But there's quite a few games in the Wipeout series. I've only reviewed one of those. Here we go. Kaboom! Right, let's go up, get the missile. Hold up. Beep! Right, so you can see that. Hopefully we can collect some oil and spray that on someone. Make it slip sliding. So the main cars to look out for really are those red cars with the spikes on. Everything else you can probably just drive around. The light blue cars will try and knock you from side to side because they're indestructible. Oil, right. See, it's very hard to let these past because it's very narrow around here. Ideally, I'd like to let him pass so I can drive up the ramp. No real car noises, but I forgive that. No real engine noises or skidding noises, but that's okay. Those people that never played this originally in the 80s, destroyed that, will probably think, what's going on here? But, you know, it's got a certain charm to it. If you're into retro gaming, you could sort of like look at games of today that are of a similar, well, idea, should we say, and see where the roots were. It's like prehistoric man, this. Oops, I knocked my own oil truck into the wall. Oh, look at that! That wasn't fair. Yes, you can see the evolution from the early 8-bit games to, well, the modern games of today, PlayStation 4, at time of recording. It's trying to put me in a safe place, but it's gone berserk. Where's it going to put me? It's going to take me to the end, is it? Here we go. And our time's almost run out. Yeah, there we go. So we just got us on our own luck and cunning now. Whoa! Who put that there? There's no roundabouts in this game, thank goodness. Here's the Interceptor car. Are you going to buy one? I haven't done the Interceptor car on Top Gear, I don't think. Beep. Right. Bridge is out. Take the detour. I've been doing alright with this so far. Boom. Back into the boat. I remember as a kid, I used to find that quite difficult going down that bit. But for some reason I find it easier now. And that's like the reverse of it. Normally you're really great as a kid, then you play it as an adult years later and you're hopeless. There's something that goes on. Maybe it's your mind slows down ever so slightly. You get out of tune with it. Or are you one of these people that never stopped playing it and played it forever, and you've been playing this game for 30 years, no doubt? Spy Hunter. It came out on a number of other systems, this, including PlayStation 2, so it had a bit of a good run. As I say, I haven't seen the pinball game that Bally did. Hopefully Pinball Arcade recreate that at some point, and then that's my only way of getting into contact with it, I think. Oh, look at that, a boat firing missiles. Game over again. We've got a new high score, so perhaps the points are better for Expert. I think we'll have to give that one more go, back on easy mode, and then we'll call it a day. Well, I'm glad I revisited this one. It's all about seeing the graphics, seeing the sounds, sharing our own thoughts and memories of the game. If you didn't play it, just discuss similar games that are out there also. You might have played the arcade version or any other different system versions, because there's a lot of different systems. Let me know below. Is there anything I'm missing? Apart from the obvious. Let's go and get some oil. Kaboom! How many people have I killed here on this road? I'm surprised the police aren't after me, but I suppose this Bond person who isn't really Bond has got a license to kill. He's the Spy Hunter. Right, I've let that motorbike survive. He looked like he's going to die anyway along this road. There's a lot of crashes here. It's a dangerous stretch of motorway for sure. Super cool. Okay, well, there's our own support vehicle. Ow! Damn it! Who's employing these drivers? They're hopeless. I could get a nice smoke screen there behind my car, and I've. Oh, why's the support truck going down there? That was stupid. And he didn't have a boat conversion. See, with these early games, they're not. Oh God, they're not supposed to be funny. But you know, perhaps it's my own mind. I think that's what's good about them. They're supposed to be serious, but they're funny at the same time. God bless 8-bit gaming. Hooray! Oh, to be alive when these were coming out. Fantastico. Good stuff. It's of a simpler era, a simpler time. Right, let's get up here again. Let's make it free for free. Oh, who's... Ow! That red car put me off there. But the time is still going up, so we've still got more cars. It's only a single player, this. You can't have two players, which is just as well on this narrow motorway. Yeah. Can you imagine they did a Grand Prix game like this? That would be interesting. But the car never goes at an angle. It's always pointing straight the whole time. I think the NES version had a bit of a flaw with it, where you could just drive straight on the grass and come invulnerable. Oh, I've got no missiles. Ugh. That showed him. I killed myself before you killed me. In your face, helicopter. Time's run out. Well, it's just us on our own skills now, and that's when the difficulty always arises. Just shot the motorbike man. Don't report me to the police. Whee! Ow! You know, if you've got a job driving a support lorry for a secret spy organisation, I hope you're a lot better than the people in this game. Obviously, you can't comment if you're a driver for a secret spy organisation, because that would give the game away. Is this you? Right, this might be you. Come on! Let me in! Right, back up. Boom! Right, got my missiles. That guy's more on the case than the last few people. Coming through, get out the way. I'm a spy on a mission. I don't know what the mission is. Kill everyone. Right, oil. Oil? Right, oil. You see that represented by the green sign saying oil in the bottom right. I'm sure you could have worked that out for yourself, maybe. 00 no. The green cards are out. I don't know what the relevance of they are. Are they innocent or not innocent? I suppose they are innocent, really. Right, let's see if we can squirt some oil at someone. We need someone behind us here. I think, there we go, there's some oil. Great graphic, but there was no one behind me. Right, here's a dust cloud fellow. Let's get him. Come on. Oh, come on. Let's line this up. Ow. You see a lot of me going, ow, throughout this game. Frustrating as it is. Well, I should have got that one there. Ow. Yeah, anyway. There's the missile man, and he didn't even bother stopping, and I've been crashed by the bloke behind. Game over again. Well, you know, great game that. I hope you liked having a look at that one. One of my faves, I think. That was a Spy Hunter, published by US Gold in 1985, of course on the ZX Spectrum 48K. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got some memories of the game or any similar games, or if you played it on any other system or the arcades, please comment below or put your thoughts below indeed. Until next time, take good care of yourself and a very warm goodbye.
Goodbye.